What's going on, everybody? We're playing some Soul Demon Hunter today. I've been playing this game. I've playing this game for a while. I'm playing this deck since this morning, and I've had a lot of success with it. I think I've only lost about 5 games. I've played quite a bit. We'll talk about why I think this deck is good in a second, but let's see the small game. So we don't want Il'gynoth, and I think that Marrow Slicer's too slow, and Twin Slice we want at the end of the game. So why is this deck doing well for me? Well, it's doing well because Soul Demon Hunter had a really good shell in the beginning, at the end of the Skull Advancement. It ran some suboptimal cards, I think, like Wand Makers, Altruise, and Penflinger. And what happened with this is it got... Okay, so we're gonna kill all of this. So it's Secret Mage. Okay. And what kind of happened at the end... Sorry, I got off track. What happened with this expansion is we got some more consistent cards than just... Sorry, one thing I want to do this. We got some more consistent cards like Relentless Pursuit, Bladed Lady, and Il'gynoth, all of which really helped to make that deck find the last little bit of what it needs to win. So what I'm going to do this turn is equip this. How do I want to do this, right? Because, like, I want this to be dead. Actually, I think I'm going to equip this. I'm just going to trade into the 1-2 so it doesn't get buffed. The secret they're going to play and get a random spell, discover a spell, isn't that bad. But I talk so much crap about Secret Mage, and I kind of lost 2 games against Secret Mage already. So there might be a redo video. We don't know yet. We don't know. So we're just going to Blade Dance this turn. We're just going to take it off board. Skull's pretty good, but let's take this off the board. Okay, so that's Counterspell, unfortunately. We should still do that. We can heal. We're not going to try and play around secrets too much. I'd rather the Blade Dance get hit than, say, Relentless Pursuit or something like that. Wow, they're just going through their secrets, aren't they? So we'll heal again. We can play the weapon again. Marrow Slice is pretty good too, actually. I think we're going to save the healing for later. And that can set up this a little bit too, the Sociologist. We'll take some damage off the top, but that's okay. And also, getting something counterspell is not the end of the world. I'd rather have that than like our Twin Slice's counterspell at the end of the game. This will be good to clear up the board a bit. I am really enjoying the new meta. I got to Legend last night with that Galakron Control Warlock Corrupt deck that was from Vicious Syndicate. That deck was pretty good. Had a lot of success with that. Ugh. Need another Blade Dance or something. Healing be good. That is fine by me. So he's going to get a 3-2 as well, but his board is gone. The Discover Random Spells is gone. I think next turn we might just play the Eldrachi again to just heal up a bit. The 3-2 I don't particularly care about. They can't kill me next turn. So we can also silence something. Let's test for Counterspell. Okay, good. Oh, Spellbender. It still activates, so that's good. And we'll just play another Shard Shatter. And there was... Oh, there was one in my deck. I was like, I guess there was none in my deck. We'll go face here for 4. and then play the 2/2. So that is the draw 2 cards if you don't get dealt damage this turn. Draw 3 cards, sorry. Okay. So they're running out of gas. What do I want to do here? Could play 2 Bladed Ladies. Let's see if Relentless Pursuit gets countered. Okay, it didn't, which is great. And these don't get mirror whatever. What's that card? What's that card called? Yeah, the mirror reflection, whatever it's called. And we heal up a bit, which is good. So one of the I don't know what the so one of those must be the 1/3 spell. One of those, and it's not Flame Lord. Okay, so one of the Cloud Princes right there. It looks like if we just get out of this, we're set. We're gonna play Skull this turn. The Skull's pretty good. So this can go here. Bladed Lady can go here. We can hit them for 6. And then play Marrow Slicer. That seems good. As long as we keep hitting them in the face each turn, we shouldn't prevent them from drawing a bunch of cards. I've been so discombobulated with this game, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to play around, what not to play around. It's kind of bizarre. Can we kill him from here? We push 10 right now, we're 2 off. Let's start out with drawing. And that's going to be lethal. Cool. Awesome, we got there. It was a little scary for a bit. Look at that. Top 2,500. Twop? Top 25. Against a Shaman. So Shaman is being played a lot. I think that Evolved Shaman is taking advantage of this early jank that's happening. So let's see if we can... Totem Shaman is 2, so it's not Quest because they took away the first card. So let's see if we can stop them in their tracks. Totem Shaman is actually kind of scary, but the Mystics, really make me feel good. Evolved Shaman also might be a bit of an issue. It kind of depends what they end up evolving into, and if we can surmount our own pressure enough. Whatever totem they play, we are going to Soul Shatter it. Soul Shear it. We're Soul Shearing that too, actually. Because if we can just get Soul Fragments in the deck, that's what we want. I don't want you to be alive. Period. If they play a totem, we can coin out the Marrow Slicer too. We can really juice up our Militia. So... if they play Eyesore, we're gonna coin Marrow Slicer for sure. Eyesore can... I played a game with the control lock today that it got out of control, and luckily, because Plague of Flames is a good card, we were able to get through there, but we don't have Plague of Flames in this deck. But if he wants to just... he hasn't moved? Is he still there? He's still there, man? Pardal, you there? We'll let him take his time. I literally like this Thrall skin. That's a good skin. Okay, he's still there. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. That's a pretty good thing to get. Do we win this game through endgame burst? By that I mean, do we need... Let's do this, taking 4 damage right now. I don't know what we are up against. And it's on curve play. They don't have a ton of draw, so I don't think they can take advantage of these tickets as much as they would like. And they are overloaded now, which is nice. So they can't just drop something. Oh, say they don't have draw. Spoke too soon. We're just gonna Marrow Slicer. This turn. Send it face. I don't... So, back at Cyan Sheepies, I really like playing the OTK list with him. I don't know if that's the direction it wants to go in, but it really feels good. Let's Chaos Strike first, see what we get. Skull's really good. I think we'll just tempo out a 3-2. And then send 6 face. I feel like the more damage we can send face, the better. And then we can clear the board again if we need to. We can also... There's 3 Soul Fragments in our deck. That's just in his deck. Oh, he draws the card, he gives it, okay. So I think what we're going to do this turn is coin the Militia. This seems like a good board to have. Again, that's fine. We can clear that pretty easily. I don't know what deck he's playing. I'm gonna be completely honest. This Claw Machine's weird. Oh, he's playing like a corrupt deck, I guess. Huh. It's not the. It doesn't look like the OTK because he's playing the OTK cards. Let's draw a card. It's Blade Dance. That's pretty good. We'll play the this Warblades. We will Hero Power and make a mistake, as we do. Because we made that mistake, we'll play this Blade Dance here. So we push a little extra damage. And maybe saving the Blade Dance is actually better. But that was my mistake. We should have Blade Danced and pushed an extra 3 damage. And not doing that didn't feel right. He'd be at 6 now. Yeah, that may have actually cost us the game. We'll see. Well, they'd be at 15 now, which okay. So I kind of want to play since we know this is control, we can kind of dump this. So we can play Skull next turn. And pushing 7 feels pretty good. So we have to save this Warblades for the Il'gynoth. So it just depends what they get.
Yeah, I would visualize, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected.
Discover a spell. That's fine.
Saying, I like your work or whatever that is, and
especially at 6, like they can't heal off it. It can be Witch's Brew, I guess.
Home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out.
If they so Gidra can only be for 3 Torrent, so it actually only goes up.
5 years.
Okay. We can deal 5, so they have 6 health left. Do we kill them right now? Because this is 5, 7, 9. We're off by 2, so let's Skull. Okay. Unfortunately, the Soul Fragment prevents us from discounting the Soul Shear, which is actually fine. This was not a good, that was not good. I don't want to kill that, because I don't want it to get bigger. Let's just play our thing. We'll go face. That was unfortunate. That was not a good Skull will go down. If they heal, we're sad. Maybe they'll play a taunt. Okay, they're gonna heal for 8 and draw 3. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think now we kind of have to save our weapon for Il'gynoth. Bladed Lady's okay. We can do this. So we're not gonna save for endgame burst, it looks like. Well, we can. We don't need to do all of it. Dance. Then we can play this and send that there. Now they have to clear this, but getting them to 10 change anything. We can get them down to 7 actually, because we can add 3 attack to this. Will it change more if we draw Il'gynoth off the top? I think the answer right now is no, unfortunately. So we will push 10. That we're kind of in that spot now where we want to draw stuff that ends this game, because unfortunately the board we have and the hand we have doesn't get us there. It is Highlander though, so that doesn't clear. Dunk Tank will clear. Okay. So how do we get out of this now? Skull Luthani's a pretty good way to get out of this now. Marrow Slicer's good. Less good. Okay. Consume Magic. So we will consume Magic on this to draw a card. Okay, Kane is fine. We're not playing Kane this turn anyways. I'm actually going to Soul Share this to take it off the board, because I don't want them playing something that I don't think they could actually. But if they had like a lifesteal spell that hit that, I don't want them to have that. This is gonna be annoying. Maybe they can't play it. Don't heal, and we'll be fine. Okay, well, we have 8 right now. We need 4 more damage. That's not 4 more damage, unfortunately. What's left in my deck to get me there? The 3 mana spell is still in my deck. I think there's another Twin Slice in my deck. Pushing 5 to get them back to 7 seems fine. So we can do that, I guess. Not entirely sure what we're hoping to draw, but we need to draw it soon. Control Shaman was pretty good against Demon Hunter in the last meta, so it's not surprising that a deck that was already refined to be good against this deck is good. But let's see what they got. Okay. So I need to draw any kind of damage from my deck. And that is any kind of damage from my deck. We're able to get there though, which is great. Whew! And that got a little salty there. I apologize for that. But look at that. That's good.